It's time to wrap this broadcast up with the Aldersons Awards West postgame show. For trophies, awards, t-shirts, and so much more, go to aldersons.net for their full catalog. Welcome back to Carl Sparks Stadium. I'm Tony Davila along with Paul Beatty. For those watching live or on demand, or if you are watching this postgame show in the recap on the Eli Sports Network, here is what happened. Back and forth we went. No score at halftime. That was stopped in the 63rd minute. Brielle Heaton on a corner, the fifth corner of the match, finds the head of Callie Lowney. And in the 63rd minute, that was the lone goal. We'd go back and forth, but it was mainly Puyallup with a lot of the possession, a lot of the opportunities late in the game. All game, they controlled the possession and the pace of this one. Curtis had no offensive answer, and now Puyallup moves atop the standings. Curtis falls to 8-1-3. Puyallup moves up to 9-1-2. Sumner, the third team in there, can play difference maker depending on what they did tonight against South Kitsap. Sumner 7-1-3. So if they get a win, they would be 8-1-3, the same record that Curtis has.
Yeah, but Curtis has the advantage over Sumner.
Curtis does. No, they tied.
No, they beat him once for sure. We did the game.
Yeah, they beat them 3-1, and then they tied in the last one 0-0.
So
Curtis has the tiebreaker there.
Yeah, no question about that.
Both teams,
they still have a match left, and they got to finish business on Wednesday. They got to finish it up.
That they do, and it looks like Puyallup has slightly easier. They play South Kitsap, who's 2-8-1. Curtis plays Olympia at Curtis, and Olympia 7-3-1 on the year. So that's going to be a tough go for the Curtis Vikings to get over Olympia. Olympia has 2 games left. Sumner has Bellarmine left, so that is a good 3 games. As Bellarmine is 3-6-2 on the year. They tied Curtis both games that Bellarmine played them, so good games to round out the end of the season.
Yep. Well, and again, you got to take care of business in the last one. This clearly puts Puyallup in the driver's seat, and that's what you want at this point of the season. You want to have control of your own destiny, and frankly, Curtis still has control of their own destiny of second place with a win over Olympia. So, I mean, the only thing that's changed is Curtis is now in second place, and Puyallup is now in first place.
Now, that's how they came up into this one flip-flopped, but either way, they're battling for first and second in the league. All right, time now for our MVPs. Our visiting team MVP will be first. Who do you like for Curtis?
Hard to say. It has to be someone on the defense.
There are a lot of defensive players.
I'd say Jaden Jones might be my leader there.
That was who I was thinking. I think the other one would be Noelle Lordahl. I thought she played well up top. Yeah. She dropped back, went everywhere. I thought she played really well, but I'm fine with Jaden Jones. I thought once KV Miller, we saw her kind of pull up, Jaden Jones stepped in and was that defensive stopper in the middle of the field for Curtis. So we'll go with Jaden Jones as the MVP for the Curtis Vikings. And for our other Vikings MVP, the home team MVP, couple of names out there. I thought Allie Larkin played really well in goal. She made that one big save over the crossbar.
Brielle Heaton was very good tonight as well.
Brielle Heaton played well. I think Allie Beavers played well, but
Callie Loney, of course, scored the goal, so that's
scored the goal. But I'm going with Loney. She played well. She got a lot of the free kicks. She was the one that kept on fighting for the ball and would get fouled, and that led to a lot of situations that put Curtis on their heels. So I think Callie Loney is going to be the player of the game for the Puyallup Vikings.
All right, there you have it.
All right, that puts a wrap on this one. The final score, Puyallup 1, Curtis 0. We will see you next time right here on the Eli Sports and NFHS Networks.